Good evening. Welcome to the QCIS channel. On this channel, you get a daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. My name is Leon Jones, and today we're basically going to piggyback off of a video that was recorded yesterday. And what I'm going to talk about today, I meant what I'm going to talk about instead of what we're going to talk about. But once you get through this video, you'll understand everything that I'm talking about. And I'm going to deal with accreditation again. Now, yesterday we dealt with the ABET accreditation. ABET is the Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology. That's a programmatic accreditation. Now we have another accreditation, and it is a worthwhile accreditation as well. Now this accreditation is used for community colleges or some of the trades like HVAC, even engineering technology. And the funny thing about engineering technology is accredited by ABET and ATMAE. Now, what does ATMAE stand for? ATMAE used to be the National Association for Industrial Technology, known as NAIT. So what NAIT did was change their name to ATMAE. ATMAE is the Association for Technology, Management, and Applied Engineering. Now, that accreditation is based out of Michigan. Now, what is involved with ATMAE? Well, you have engineering technology, some construction management programs, operations management. You also have industrial technology, to name a few. Now, let me go ahead and share my screen and give you a better in-depth definition of ATMAE. Again, ATMAE is the Association of Technology, Management, and Applied Engineering. Now, as I get into it, here's the ATMAE logo. Now, the Association of Technology, Management, and Applied Engineering, ATMAE, formerly known as the National Association of Engineering Technology, basically set standards for academic program accreditation, just like ABET does. Also, here's where ABET and ATMAE are different. ATMAE also sets standards for professional development and certification for educators and industry professionals involved in integrating technology, leadership, and design. Now, over at Purdue University, they have a program called organizational leadership. Now, it's funny about organizational leadership because the organizational leadership program at Purdue Northwest is accredited by ANSEC of ABET. However, the organizational leadership program at Purdue main campus is accredited by ABET. Now, let's break everything down when it comes to ATMAE. And when we talk about technology, leadership, and design. And here are the areas. If you go to a community college, you're going to find accreditations of ATMAE and, of course, some four-year institutions. Let's talk about industrial technology. And what that is, it's the field concerned with the application of basic engineering principles and technical skills in support of industrial engineers and managers. So basically, industrial technology degree programs typically include instruction in optimization theory, human factors, organizational behavior, industrial processes, industrial planning procedures, computer applications, and report and presentation preparation. Again, when we deal with ATMAE or industrial technology, for the most part, you're dealing with optimization. Optimization is part of industrial engineering or industrial engineering technology. And when we deal with optimization, we're talking about risk and reducing waste. This is where you're going to get computer applications, report and presentation preparation, human factors, organizational behavior, industrial planning procedures, and of course, the industrial process. Again, when we deal with industrial technology, it's basically utilizing engineering principles to support industrial engineers and, of course, industrial managers. Next, technology management. It is the field concerned with the supervision of personnel across the technical spectrum and a wide variety of complex technological systems. Now, technology management degree programs typically include instruction in production and operations management, project management, computer applications, quality control, safety and health issues, statistics, and general management principles. Again, those terms are basically used in the field of industrial engineering. Operations management is also used in industrial engineering. Now, when we talk about operations management, it's a field concerned with managing and directing the physical and or technical functions of a firm or organization, particularly those relating to development, production, and of course, manufacturing. Now, operations management degree programs typically include instruction in principles of general management, manufacturing, and production systems, plant management, equipment maintenance management, production control, industrial labor relations, and skilled trades supervision, strategic manufacturing policy, system analysis, productivity analysis, and cost control, and of course, materials planning. So basically, when we deal with operations management, there's transportation, there's also linear programming, inventory control, to name some other areas of operations management. Now, here's another field associated with industrial engineering. And I did a video earlier on industrial engineering. I'm just breaking down all of the programs that would be accredited by ATMAE. Now, engineering management is basically the field concerned with the application of engineering principles to the planning and operational management of industrial and manufacturing operations. So engineering managers, basically, they're prepared to plan and manage such operations. Now, engineering management degree programs typically include instruction in accounting, engineering, economy, financial management, industrial and human resources management, industrial psychology, management information systems, mathematical modeling and optimization, quality control, operations research, safety and health issues, and environmental program management. Again, if you look at optimization, quality control, safety and health issues, operations research, there is an overlap with industrial engineering. Now, two fields coming up. And I know the last one is associated with ATMAE, but when we deal with applied engineering, or we call it field engineering, basically, applied engineering is concerned with the application of management, design, and technical skills for the design and integration of systems. such as the execution of new product designs. Also included in that would be the improvement of the manufacturing processes and the management and direction of physical and or technical functions of a firm or organization. Now, applied engineering programs typically include instruction of basic engineering principles, project management, industrial processes, production and operations management, system integration, and of course, you have to add control to that. And then we get into statistics and quality control. Again, when we talk about industrial engineering, statistical control, which is statistics. I took a course which was IET 316 at Purdue University that dealt with statistics. And if you're going to be an industrial engineering major, you're going to have to utilize that course. You're going to have all kinds of charts you have to do. DMIAC, DMIAC. Get into that later. Now, the last area that is a program, now this is a two-pronged program, and it's engineering technology. And I'm going to get to the Venn diagram in a minute. Engineering technology, and this is a funny one, because there are some colleges that engineering technology programs are accredited by ATMAE, and there are others that are accredited by ABET. Now, here's the trick here. If you just want to be an applied engineer and you don't want to go for any licensing, then go for the program in engineering technology that is accredited by ATMAE. However, if you want to become a licensed engineer in most states, you want to get into the program that's accredited by ABET. Now, when we deal with engineering technology, it's the field that is concerned with the application of basic engineering principles and technical skills in support of engineers engaged in a wide variety of projects. So basically, engineering technology degree programs typically include instruction in various engineering support functions for research, production, operations, and applications to specific engineering specialties. Now, when we break down engineering technology has disciplines. Like if you're in mechanical engineering and you don't want to do all the theoretical work, you go into mechanical engineering technology. Electrical engineering, there's electrical engineering technology. Civil engineering, there's civil engineering technology. Construction engineering technology. Engineering technology and engineering overlap in a number of areas. But when we deal with engineering technology as a skill, it's applied, it's to support the engineers. Now, that being said, what do we really mean when we get into the ATMAE accreditation? Well, let's take a look at the Venn diagram, and this is what we call a Venn diagram. Now, looking at the Venn diagram, you look at the ATMAE designation here, or we call it the acronym ATMAE. Again, ATMAE is the Association for Technical Management and Applied Engineering. Now, how does this all fit together in this Venn diagram? First of all, you take technology, you take management, and applied engineering. Now, When we take this Venn diagram and put everything together, we can combine applied engineering with technology. And what do we get? We get engineering technology. Now, moving over, we can take applied engineering and combine it with management. What do we get? We get engineering management. And then we can take technology and management and combine them together, and we get technology management. And when you look at the whole scope, that's where ATMAE comes from. Now, is ATMAE good accreditation? Certainly is. The degrees are STEM degrees. And they're very useful, particularly in the manufacturing sector. Now, one thing that ATMAE differs from ABET is certification. Now, the ATMAE certification program recognizes individual certified members who have met certain professional standards to become certified and to maintain their certification. And right now, ATMAE currently offers 7 certification programs, and some of them you might be familiar with, like the Certified Technology Management Program, or CTM or CSTM, formerly called the Certified Industrial Technologist, or CIT and CSIT. Then there's the Certified Manufacturing Specialist Program, CMS and CSMS. Then there's the Certified Technical Professional Program, CTP and CSTP. Then there's the Certified Engineering Graphics Program, or CEG and CSEG. Then there's the Certified Controls Engineer, CCE and CSCE. Then you have the Micro Electro Mechanical Systems Foundation Certification, known as MFC. And then if you are in the industrial engineering field, you're going to hear the terms Six Sigma, Lean Six Sigma. Very tough exam, a very good exam. Well, you can be in the Certified Lean Six Sigma program. Now, as I've given you the 7 areas that ATMAE certifies professionals, let's break them down for you. Well, when we deal with the Certified in Engineering Graphics program, it's basically for individuals with a background in the expression of engineering design ideas through engineering graphics, and that includes geometric construction, orthographic views, and standardized annotations. Now, the exam is geared toward the industry standard expression of design ideas as contract documents used within the industrial enterprise in areas such as manufacturing process, planning, quality control, purchasing, and the other areas of expertise. Then we get into the Certified Manufacturing Specialist. That's a program it's basically geared toward programs with a strong manufacturing emphasis. An exam was developed with help from ATMAE members working in such programs. Then we get into the Certified Technical Management program, or the Certified Technology Manager. Now, the CTM program is based on a broad-based multi-subject exam, updated from the old CITS exam, which that was the old Certified Industrial Technologist exam. Now, the exam can be used by many technology and technology management programs, regardless of emphasis. And we have the CTP. It's known as the Certified Technical Professional Program. It's designed to serve graduates of both 2-year and 4-year programs. The exam is broad-based, geared to technical programs without a management component that result in either an associate or AAS degree. Because you have, remember, you go to community college, there's the AS degree, which is the Associate of Science. That's a transferable degree, like engineering technology or pre-engineering. Then you have the AAS degree. That's basically a career-oriented degree. So basically, after you get the AAS degree, you'll be ready to go to work. Or basically the Certified Technical Professional certification, the exam, can utilize that for a BS and a BA degree. Then there's the Certified Controls Engineer, and that program is designed to serve graduates of 4-year programs. Now, the multi-subject exam emphasizes automation and control system applicable to a broad swath of industrial applications. Then you get into the Micromechanical Systems Foundation certification, which is the MFC. Now, the MEMS Foundation certification program is designed to serve students from 2-year, 4-year, and advanced secondary programs. The exam is broad-based and covers foundation topics related to the background, theory, and skills involved in microsystems fabrication. Now, the exam is geared to individuals who have completed the 9 MEMS Foundation's online short courses offered free by the Support Center for Microsystems Education. And then you get into the initial CCE, CEG, CMS, CTM, and CTP certification eligibility. Now, individuals meeting the following criteria are eligible to be certified by ATMAE in the Certified Controls Engineer field, certified in engineering graphics. They can be a certified technology manager and certified manufacturing specialist. Also, they can be a certified technical professional. Now, you also have the same designations for senior level. Now, individuals meeting the following criteria are eligible to be certified by ATMAE. Again, the senior level, CSCE, CSEG, CSMS, CSTM, and CSTP certification eligibility. And that's for individuals meeting the following criteria, and they're eligible to be certified by ATMAE in the higher level senior certification programs. You have the senior controls engineer, which is certified. Then you have a certified senior in engineering graphics, a certified senior manufacturing specialist, a certified senior technology manager, and you also have a certified senior technology professional. Now, in order to get to the senior program, of course, you have to go up the ladder. You should already be certified in the initial program. So if you're in engineering graphics or certified engineering graphics or the initial, you have to go through the initial stage before you can reach the senior stage. And that's with everything. Now, again, ATMAE, it's an accreditation. It's also recognized by the Council for the Higher Education Accreditation, also known as CHIA. Now, the ATMAE scope of recognition, associate, baccalaureate, and master's degree programs in technology, applied technology, engineering technology, and technology-related disciplines delivered by national or regional accreditations that started in 2011. Again, the program ATMAE used to be the National Association of Industrial Technology. Now, a school that I'm familiar with in Pennsylvania, known as Millersville University, has a lot of ATMAE accredited programs. In fact, they used to have an industrial engineering technology program. Now, again, as I go back over the Venn diagram, ATMAE came from this Venn diagram when you take engineering, technology, and applied engineering and put them together and you find the overlap. And this is where you get technology management, and engineering technology. Now, the question is ATMAE as good as ABET? That's a good question. So I'm going to put it this way. It just depends on what you want to go into. Now, if you are more technology focused, because let me tell you something, when it comes to ATMAE and of course ABET, ATMAE does certify professionals as well as degree programs at 2-year and 4-year institutions, whether they're regionally accredited or nationally accredited, where ABET accredits just programs and science, technology, engineering, and math. And like I explained yesterday, accreditation is for programs, whereas certification is for individuals. So when you go to college, you need to look at the curriculums. And if the curriculums aren't accredited by a programmatic body, I wouldn't get into the program. Why? Because when you have a good accreditation behind a program, that means you're meeting standards. And the standards across the board are good for different STEM industries, particularly in the United States. Now, again, I look at ATMAE as a good accreditation as well. I mean, you need technology managers, you need engineering managers, and you need engineering technologists. Now, let me go back and talk about engineering licensure for a moment, because I want to correct something. With ABET, you can take the fundamentals of engineering examination, whether you major in engineering or engineering technology. Of course, engineering technology, you're allowed to take the FE and PE exam in 38 states. Now with ATMAE, can you take the FE and PE examinations? The answer is that's up to your state's board. Now, if you have the work experience, you can actually take the FE and PE examinations. And that's based on also all the math you take. So even though your program doesn't specify ABET, there are loopholes in the system that will allow you to become an engineer. Now, if you get an ABET degree, can you become certified by ATMAE? You can. Now, again, the test for all these certifications is rigorous. I mean, the PMP exam to become a project manager, it's rigorous. You have to do a lot of study. But in order to become a professional, because we're looking out for everybody's health and welfare, especially when we're designing products and infrastructure, you need to have a general understanding of the concepts involved in designing, managing, planning, and of course, applying engineer principles. But that also comes at a cost, because when you get your certifications, just like your PE, you have to do what we call PDHs or CEUs to keep your license. So you have to renew it every 3 years. Now, I will say this. If you have a degree and it's in a STEM product, STEM program, I would advise you to get some type of certification. And you can put that by your name. I know in 2008, when the economy was down, a lot of people went to school and a lot of certifications, they were born. Yes, the certifications do make money, but they're also a motivation for people and schools and the programs. Because, getting back to ATMAE, you still have to meet their standards as well, just like ABET. So every 3 to 4 years, you have individuals from the ATMAE programmatic accreditation to look at your programs to make sure that they're on par with their standards. And if they're not, they can take away your accreditation. And this is why it costs a little bit more money to be in engineering, technology, and science, because the standards are very rigorous. And these are the fields that people are going to be doing a lot of designing, planning, thinking. They're going to be involved with production. They're going to be involved with operations, be involved with creating systems that we need to live from. But overall, when it comes to any college program, make sure it's accredited. It's not ABET accredited. Make sure it's accredited by ATMAE. Now, we already know that colleges are accredited by your regions and some nationals. Now, basically, your regional colleges are like your higher learning commission in your middle Atlantic, and there's one in the South, there's one in the West. But you want to look at your programs. When your programs are accredited, that means they're meeting standards. And just like ATMAE, if a new program is being developed, well, there must be a graduating class. And then after that occurs, they'll go back, see if the courses are meeting the requirements of ATMAE, and then they'll retro it back to the first class. That was there when the program was established. But overall, when it comes to college programs and STEM, ATMAE is a good accreditation. And if you're going to be in applied engineering, technology management, and engineering management, look for programs that are ATMAE accredited. Because an ATMAE accreditation means that your program has a good reputation because it meets the standards set by the ATMAE accreditation. And that concludes this topic on the ATMAE accreditation. If you like what I just presented, please comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're looking for some political and some social content, check out my main channel, the 411 Talk Zone radio show channel. Now, if you cannot find the 411 Talk Zone radio show channel or the QCIS channel on YouTube, you can check both of those channels out on Twitter. Now, since the QCIS channel is an educational channel, you can also find QCIS channel on my LinkedIn page. Once again, thank you for listening and viewing the QCIS channel. On his channel, get a daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones. I want you to have a wonderful and gracious evening.